Splendid. Splendid is a blue flying squirrel with a red mask, a slightly larger chest than the other characters, and Patagium under his arms. This flying squirrel is always ready to sweep him for the rescue. Ever vigilant, he's definitely a cut above the rest. And here is my top 10 facts about him. Splendid has had two voice actors over the years, the first being Rode Montijo, and the second being David Wynn, and they both also voiced Lumpy. Splendid is a superhero, and he has multiple powers, like flying, super strength, super speed, supersonic hearing, and being able to shoot lasers out of his eyes, just to mention a few. He is often seen trying to save the other characters or trying to help them, but he often unintentionally kills them or causes them to get killed. In episodes like Better Off Bread and Breaking Wind, he shows that he is not very observant. In episodes like From Here to Eternity and Gems the Breaks, his superpowers causes unintentional deaths. And in episodes like Just Because and Wrath of Khan, he cheers at the other characters, but then things go wrong. Yeah, let's just say that he's not the best hero. Splendid is interested in saving a lot of the characters, but he has shown that he is not always in the mood, which can be seen in episodes like Better Off Bread, It's a Snap, and Breaking Wind. Splendid has shown that he has a weakness. In the episode Gems the Break, Splendid spots Lifty and Shifty stealing, causing Shifty to drop his chest, making a kryptonite fall out, causing Splendid to feel ill and making him vomit. The kryptonite being a spoof and reference of kryptonite from DC's Superman, which kryptonite weakens Superman whenever he is near it, while for Splendid it makes him vomit, and this is just one of multiple Superman references. Splendid's interests include, of course, saving the other characters, stopping crime, keeping his identity a secret, and doing basic activities like baking and washing his clothes. Splendid's occupations include being, of course, a superhero, a newspaper journalist / reporter, and a Comic-Con merchandise seller / star. In the Happy Tree Friends universe, Splendid is well known by the other characters. In the episode From Here to Eternity, Giggles even shouts for help, probably knowing that Splendid could hear her and help her help Cuddles. Luffy is shown that he really admires him by wearing a costume to look like him in the episode Remains to be Seen. And in the episode Wrath of Khan, Sniffles is seen with a red mask and merchandise, and it ends up asking him for an autograph. Other fans can also be seen waiting for an autograph. And also, some of the fans can be seen waiting for Splendid to give his speech. In the HCF universe, Splendid has his own comics. The episode called Mirror Mirror seems to be from the TV show set in the HCF universe, due to this episode having the same logo that can be seen on the comics and merchandise in the episode Wrath of Khan. And apart from Splendid, it has no characters from the normal HCF world. In this episode, Splendid has a rival called Splendon't. Splendid meets Splendon't after he saves everyone on a train. Splendid shows his gratitude, but Splendon't stubs him. On the way to saving others, they get into a fight. After a while of fighting, Splendon't defeats Splendid, then leaves, never to be seen again. Splendid is one of the least common main characters, but the amount of times that he has caused unintentional deaths gives him a lot of comedic moments and rememberable episodes. When I think of Splendid, I think of him doing basic activities, vomiting, and saving the other characters, but intentionally getting them killed. Thank you for watching my video. If you could leave a comment down below on what you thought about the video, and a like would be greatly appreciated.